Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I help you build an impactful online business. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to price your handmade items, which is a trending topic amongst Etsy sellers and artisans of all kinds. So make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end because there are going to be so many helpful, useful tips that you could start applying today for your listings and pricing. Now, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, consider subscribing today and hitting the notification bell so you'll be the first one notified of any new videos that I upload. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, it's really important that you figure out how to price your handmade items because it ultimately can make or break your business. And it's a hot topic because many people struggle when it comes to finding a winning formula for calculating materials, time, and overhead costs. And the most common mistakes when it comes to pricing handmade items is that their pricings are either too low, they're right in the middle, or too high. So let's go ahead and talk about each of these individually. So let's start with, if you price your items too low, it will be a lot more difficult to keep your business running. Too often when people start out a business, they actually set their pricing so low that they're not making any profit. They don't have enough money to put back in their business for tools and marketing, and they run the risk of people perceiving their products as cheap and poor quality. And I think this is the number one mistake I see, is just starting too low. Now, if you price your items in the middle, it does make it hard to grow as a business. And many people recommend ideally to price your items right in the middle. But if you're barely making any profit, how do you expect to put more money back in your business in order to grow? So I'm a firm believer that you have to spend money to make money. And if you want to put more money back into your actual business, maybe you want to run advertising, maybe you want to get a new website for your Etsy store, maybe you want to start email marketing, it's going to cost you money. And pricing your items in the middle is not really going to help you. Now, another common mistake is if you price your items too high, now you have a potential risk of turning potential buyers off and them going to your competitors and buying from them instead. The main issue with this method is that you might occasionally, get a sale here and there, but you will be scrambling every single month trying to get people to buy from you, and it will not help you get continuous sales on a regular basis every single month. And unfortunately, it might put a damper and a stop to the growth of your small business. And you might be even asking yourself right now, so how do I even price my items if I can't go low, medium, or high? How do I find that sweet spot? So I'm going to give you a simple formula that many use that works like magic. So the formula basically is materials plus time plus overhead costs equals minimum base price. So an example of that is art printable. So if your art printable material cost you $2.50 and it took you, let's say, 15 minutes to create it, and you're charging yourself $10 an hour, 15 minutes out of an hour is $2.50. And let's say your overhead cost is $1, because keep in mind with printables, there's minimal overhead costs. So now you have a total of $6. Now to figure out the retail price, many multiply the base price by 2.5. So for the printable, it will be $15. Now please note, retail price is the price of a business that normally charges for an item. So the shop buys at wholesale price, then adds a markup to cover the cost and hopefully profit. The difference that you make from the markup is your profit, not what you got paid for hourly, just a difference. And I usually use this money for either buying more clip art, more supplies that I need for printables, invest in different tools that I use to make my printables, to help grow my business, whether I'm hiring help, maybe I'm taking like an online course, maybe I'm buying different types of apps that I need. But it's important to learn how to price your handmade goods, especially because you need to make sure that you're getting paid for the time that you're putting in and that you're profiting as well. So don't sell yourself short by starting too low in the beginning. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and make sure that you share your tips on how you price your handmade items below. Thanks for watching.